What's up, guys? My name is Tommy, and I love video games. I'm obsessed with video games. I've been a video game fan my entire life. Um, Back when I was a real little kid, about 8 or 9, my uncle Mike had the Magnavox and the Magnavox Odyssey, and then I went on to play Atari, and I played every console you could ever imagine, from Sega Genesis to Nintendo 64 to all the PlayStations, all of them. I've played them all, even the GameCube, everything. Um, and I've always loved games. I've always wanted to make a channel about games. And so that's what I decided to do. Um, I'm finally at a place in my life where where I can do this. And it's such a great time to start because we're kind of going through a generational gap, a generational change. I apologize if my mic was a little too loud, too close. But we're kind of going through a generational gap where technology and everything is about to make it so that video games are about to enter into a phase again where everything coming out is going to be insane. But speaking of which, I am going to watch some Crimson Desert gameplay. I'm very excited for this game. I haven't been excited for a game this much since before Skyrim came out, when they were hype, when there was all this stuff about Skyrim coming out. I was completely flabbergasted um by Skyrim. Um and as many were ended up playing it on two different consoles, three different saves, probably over 800, maybe even 1,000 hours. It was such a wonderful game. And I feel like this is kind of like in that realm, but different. It kind of combines, from what I'm getting, it kind of combines like The Witcher 3, where there's cinematics and you're one character and you're playing through a story, but in this massive, vast, seamless open world where you could commit crimes and theft, which kind of borrows from Bethesda, but also, like, there's a myriad things in it that like grapple, like you can grapple onto a wall and fly around. I mean, there's all these different, the combat looks just sick. Everything about it, it just looks like uh I guess you could say, just like, finally a development team decided to really um try to push the envelope. And anyway, my name is Tommy Kane. I'm a huge video game fan. This is Winner by Default, which is the name of my channel, and I'm going to be talking about video games literally every day till I die. So, if you guys like video games and you want to find somebody new and interesting to watch, I'll be on here every day. So, let's get into it because I want to watch this. Look at that water. Look at the sea life. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Look at the water. Look at the water, dude. Oh my God. I mean, this is what I'm talking about originality. Like, there's a lot of games with vast open worlds, but like this is just, I mean, this is crazy. They have like a pulley thing, like an elevator you could travel up the side of a mountain on. Wow. Okay, so is this the beginning? You begin waking up in this doorway. Like, I feel like it edited there, like it clipped like they were playing something else and then it became this. Look at that UI. Absolutely gorgeous.
The goblins are
I'm gonna get you.
So it looks like you got a quest from reading a book and then you marked it on your map and now you're just moving about through the town. Look how lively, like look how lifelike everything is. Insane, I mean, this is insane levels of immersion.
Can you believe it? Barnow's house was completely ransacked. They even took the horns off his goats.
Wow. Looked like there was like a signpost. Maybe you have the ability to kind of like with Bethesda, or I think even Witcher 3 kind of did too, where there's like little sign maps that let you give you directionals. I think is what that was on that sign. I could be wrong, but look at that, man. I mean, just look at that, dude. What I want to know, like, is all of that explorable? Like, all of that is explorable? That whole city up there on the rocks? Like, every unit you could walk in, you could sneak in, you can go in those homes, or maybe there's reasons or quests and stuff to go in those? Like, or is it just aesthetic? Like, that's what I would like to know. Look at the family, the dad out there with his kids, like out looking at I mean, just like the all the little intricate details to give you a feeling of like how this is just an alive world. It's crazy. And it just looks insane. It looks so good. Music is sick. Oh no, it looks like those posts. I thought the other one had a sign on it.
the point in us paying taxes if it's only spent on pampering us?
Enough. Leave them as a lesson for others.
With the life shit as this, I've got to wonder if Solomon's even they're charging extra to use the window. Now I'll be lucky to turn the car.
Look how huge that guy is. Oh my God. They have like people in here that are giants. Like if you look at the, you know, just the size ratio of like the other people and then look at him, he's monstrous. That's so funny. I wonder if there's like, if that's like a thing, there's going to be just like random giant, or if there's a race of giant people. I wonder, has anyone even said anything yet about races in this game? Like what the different races and stuff? I'm a big lore nerd. I love lore, you know?
Oh, there's even more people with swords rummaging about.
Oh my God, man. This is crazy.
Well, I'll be damned. A Greymane? Here of all places.
Oh my goodness, look at this game, man. Wow, dude.
Going through an unfortunate day.
Jesus, them footsteps are kind of loud. I am not gonna lie. Them things are pretty loud. Like, they're like smashing. Jesus. Yeah, they might want to turn them down. That can get pretty annoying. I hope that they turn the their footsteps down. Look at this castle. Like, that's what I want to see when I'm playing in a game with castles. I want to see this. Look at that.
Open the gate.
Harvest Festival story. Feels like a war was going to
This is so good, dude. Yeah, it's another giant. Another huge giant dude.
That's right. Their tenacity is how they got their name.
Oh! Wait.
Seems like a permit. No clue where he got it.
We don't look like the troublemaking type.
Right. He can pass then.
Open the gate.
Head on through and plunge yourself inside.
Go on now.
I love how the gates don't just open, how they're going like really like putting you into that like that feeling of like what it would actually be like in that, you know, in this type of environment.
My God.
I don't know, because I don't know if it's a time. I don't know, because it's weird. I want to say like in medieval times, but it's weird because they kind of merge medieval, but they also merge technology in this game. So it's kind of weird. Like, how could there both be a robot and a castle door that opens like that, right? something to consider, but maybe they're going to make that make sense. Maybe there's a way that ends up making sense.
Through them, we are in for a whole lot of trouble.
I'm interested to hear how they marry that, how they marry the technology factor with medieval factor. And I'm sure there's a way lore-wise to make it make sense. I would hope.
It appears that the impenetrable shields may soon come into conflict. Things have crawled themselves all the way down here.
Wow.
Worry.
No one's here. I should look around. What's this?
Magic door. Magic doors for the win. Whoa. This is crazy. Okay, so he opened a chest and it created a magic door, and then he ported to a beautiful place, I guess, that looks like ancient and futuristic at the same time. Wow, that was crazy. I wonder if the camera, I feel like the person who's playing this recording that we're watching might be zoomed in far. When he walked into that doorway, it looked kind of weird, like you could only see the top of his head going into the doorway, and when he bent over to open the chest was off camera. Some weird stuff like that happening. So I don't know if, like, you know, maybe it's a possibility that the guy just has the camera all the way zoomed in, or if there's a zoom out or different camera features. I don't know.
Is this the place written on the invitation?
I wonder if that mini map can be moved too. It's an unusual place for a mini map. I've never seen a mini map put there. Not sure if I like it or if I don't. There's a part of me that kind of can see why that would be kind of cool, because you don't have to you don't have to strafe your eyes far to like know where the hell you are if you play on a big screen like I do, because I have a pretty huge screen I game on. I don't really, I don't know. But it also is just like, usually other stuff goes there that you're used to. I don't know, just an interesting place for a mini map.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
Alistair, we have a guest.
You? Were you the one who asked me to do good?
This is not the first time we've met. My name is Alistair. I oversee the Library of Providence. This place holds the records of the world's providence. Each record signifies a world. Thus, the Library of Providence is the center of...
The Library of Providence. I mean, look at this library. Like, like, really think about it. Like, think about, like, when you first played, like, Oblivion, and you went into, like, a mage, like, the arcane school. That kind of vibe, right? And I mean, imagine if the graphics were just like this in the sky, like in Skyrim, in Winterhold. I mean, this is like ridiculously fascinating. Look how unbelievably beautiful this library looks.
all worlds.
What is the reason you've brought me here?
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this. So please, fulfill the mission GN desired.
You know Jen?
There will be time to discuss that later. What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted provenance. So please, honor GN's will.
I asked if you know Jen.
Wow.
That's a large request. Wait, there's someone ahead.
Wow.
Shall we walk together?
Who are you?
This is so beautiful, dude. I just can't. I just don't even have the words, man. Like, this is like, I want to play this right now. Like, this is the most insane looking game I've ever seen. It's so incredible.
I am White Crow, a guardian of the Abyss, if you will.
Abyss?
You can call it the Cradle of Providence. It serves as a bridge between Providence and the world.
Is there a reason you waited for me?
Aliston wishes to repay the kindness shown to him. Have you ever imagined flying? I hope you are not easily frightened.
Oh, wait a minute. I think that's how he gets flight. So that's how he gets flight, is she gives him flight. So I was right. I feel like it started when he woke up in the house. When he woke up in the house is how it started, and he gets the quest to go to the Providence Library. And then when he gets there, she just blessed him with the ability to fly. So I think we're gonna see what we saw at the beginning again. Yeah, see how high up there? Yep.
Are you telling me to jump from here?
Don't worry. It's only one step.
Well, that step better not lead to the afterlife.
Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God, 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 look at that. Oh my God. I saw this at the beginning, or I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. I saw this at the beginning already. I already saw this at the beginning, but it's like even hitting me harder, even more now that I know the story of how this spawned. Like, this is unbelievable. And all of that world is playable. What an amazing way to start a game, to drop a guy down from the sky into a world. I mean, what an amazing, I mean, it's incredible. Wow. Crazy. Even the originality of who designed that cape, they have one hell of an active imagination. I mean, oh my God, what a great imagination. So different, just such a unique take. I love that everywhere he goes, there's people. You feel completely like you're in a world that's alive. Leaves blowing about, people walking around, fathers with their families. Everybody's like doing something, like it feels like this, it's like alive.
It seems as if he can't afford proper banquet attire. Seems more sword-swinging fools are running about by the day.
Huh. The architecture, like the design of the buildings.
No one wins at the gambling tables. There's only losers like yourself.
It's like what Black Desert Online would have looked like if it wasn't a multiplayer game, and they could render everything in
Let me know if you need anything.
such higher quality. Look at this. Laundry blowing in the breeze. Like, these are all probably shops you can go in, buy stuff, get drinks from, I hope. I mean, that's...
Oh! Please.
Wow, I wonder if you get in trouble if you keep walking around slamming people like that for no reason.
Some food.
That's kind of fun. I think I'd enjoy that. Just again, that's just like another mechanic that's like, you know, let's just make it so you can you shove, like you shoulder slam people when you walk by them. Like, it's amazing.
Marius?
Ah, Cliff. Thought I'd never see you again. You're alive.
But your leg.
I'm just glad I'm still breathing.
And what of the others?
We've scattered in all directions.
Everyone. Unka, Naira, Jan.
Yes, but I'm sure they're well alive out there.
Those fools fell for it.
See,
I wonder if that guy comes to the camp. So like, kind of like Red Dead Redemption, like kind of like in RDR2, you have like a camp where you have a bunch of friends and people that are with you. And apparently that's the way that they're going to do it in this game, which is kind of cool. And I wonder if like that's like your first friend you meet that's going to be like part of your camp.
How heavy this purse is. Marius, what's wrong?
it's best not to draw attention. The Black Bears are on our tail. Right, and Russo's here too. Carried me on his back all the way here. He's still searching for the artifacts. Once a Greymane, always a Greymane. Where are you staying, Marius? In this corner of the street. Got some nice neighbors to keep me company.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You know, of all the footage I've seen of this game, I've yet to see it at night. And I really would like to see what it looks like at night. It's always day shots.
I'll look for a decent place. Don't push yourself too hard, Cliff. I mean it. I've gotten used to my life here. Marius, I need to find my comrades a home.
Have you heard? They say Greymane's here in Hunan.
That's a roughneck right there with the beard. He looks like a Viking walking past all buffed out and shit.
You catch sight of one.
Pardon me. I'm looking for my comrades. Greymanes. Seen any?
Captain, I think a Greymane's gone and found us.
Aw, shit.
How much was Muirden's bounty again?
2 gold pieces? Is your life worth so little?
Enough. Forgive my men. They may have given the wrong impression.
Tin Can Man.
You may call me Matthias. Oh, I've always wanted to test my skills against a Greymane.
I don't like anyone who wears a mask. Anyone who hides their face is a bitch.
What say you? You're here, standing before me. What reason have you to refuse my challenge?
None that I can think of.
Ah, so it's true. Greymanes never run from a fight. I've heard the lengths you'll go for the sake of your mission. You seek radiant fragments that fall from the sky. Is that right?
What's it to you?
Oh, mere curiosity. Now, to work! No further distraction, I assure you. Do your worst, Greymane!
Look at the crowd standing around watching. Are you serious with this, man? Oh my God. And they're moving as you're fighting. They're like backing up and moving away. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God, that's so sick. Oh my God, this is so good.
They say...
I love how, like, the fight, the crowd is literally, like, cheering on. There's some people, like, drinking, and they're like, woo! Every time you get, like, a hit in. Like this guy over here. Look at this guy right here. Like, he's standing there, like pumped up, like, they're ready to, like, I mean, that's crazy.
Raiden's finest swordsman is a Greymane. It was an honor. to children.
That was a good bout.
Anand is home to many mighty warriors. One cleaved an ox's horn without his blade ever touching it. Just a warning to a worthy opponent.
I'll keep that in mind.
So that's it. There's a huge fight and he just walks off. Is that like maybe part of the like learning how to fight segment?
Incredible. You really are the esteemed Greymane. It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth. I'm Barden Midler, the man responsible for keeping peace in Hanand. Come, walk with me, would you?
Do you know me?
The glory of the Greymanes is known throughout Hanand. Pardon my presumptuousness, but I have come with an urgent request.
Go ahead.
Not long ago, a boulder fell from the sky and crushed a farmhouse. We're calling it a sky boulder, considering its origins. Shortly after, brigands appeared, utilizing a peculiar form of trickery. They employ a red smoke that bewitches the senses.
Yeah,
so I beseech you, will you capture them and reveal their identities?
I have my own mission, seeking out my Greymane comrades. I'll do what I can to help, but make no promises.
That's more than enough. Until we meet again.
Okay, so that's another quest accepted. Okay, now it's nighttime.
Fire's getting worse.
Still people inside. The house is about to collapse.
Great Solomon, save us!
Vile scum! To do such a despicable thing.
There are still souls trapped within.
How many?
Run, flee, all hope is lost.
Three people. Will you help us? Without aid, they'll all die.
How can anyone get to them?
Please help.
The fire is spreading. No! We must save them!
No, you fool! We still must save who we can.
For Solomon's sake! Was that rob worth all this? We should have just given it away.
This is not the time for such musings. We must save our people first.
I've got to quell the flames first.
This is probably where he'll end up making the camp, I'm assuming. If I had to take a guess. After this fire gets put out, this will probably be the camp spot.
Got to get them out quickly. There was only
One survivor.
This way.
Gods, to survive such hellfire.
Oh, come now. Keep your wits about you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, you saved his life. Oh, Solomon, save us all.
How could we repay such kindness?
First, water. Bring water.
Water.
I've never seen anything like this. Was that rock worth a man's life? The healer must be... Oh, Lord of Light, the healer. Ah, dear Savior, I'm ashamed to ask, but...
What is it?
Please rescue our healer.
Well, he acted as bait to lure the bandits away, but he won't last long.
As payment, I'll give you this cursed thing. It's the source of all our misfortune. But it must be of some worth.
All right. I'll find him.
This is going to be such a sick game. This is going to be an outrageous game. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm looking forward to playing it. I don't know about you guys, but I know I am looking forward to playing this game. I do think a couple questions I have is like, I'm wondering, is it like The Witcher, sort of like where you just go from A to B and then you get there and there's a cinematic and you play it out and you do what it asks, and then you go from B to C and there's a cinematic and it just carries you through this whole world like that? Like, is there any room for wandering around and just doing stuff, finding, areas where there are things to do, or quests, side quests, or different random things that don't even pertain to main storyline and stuff like that? Which because if it just becomes sort of like The Witcher 3, where you just get guided through from cinematic to cinematic, I like that, but it also, I kind of don't. Like, I guess it's the kind of game that I feel like you got to be like in the mood for, to be like, I do like the fact that I can kind of go wherever. And I know this isn't a go wherever game, and that's okay, but it would be kind of cool if there was some room for exploration outside of just the linear progression of the quest from one cinematic to the other. A good example actually would be World of Warcraft, but that's obviously a completely online game. But World of Warcraft was very much where you would be sent to a destination. I mean, obviously, well, I can't really, because World of Warcraft is definitely like, you had to go like get like 14, the pig skins, or what were they? What was it? Horker tusks or whatever it was. Gore tusks. Go get 50 gore tusks and come back. So I'm not saying like it'll be like, I'm just saying that. And one of the things that WoW got right was that zoning of like, you don't want to go outside of this area till you're this level. Now, I know that this game is doing that. It's going to progressively make you level up. There's not even a difficulty bar on the game. So it's going to make you progressively level up, like how it wants to. And you go into areas when you're suitable to go into those areas. But what I meant by the WoW reference, even though these are totally different games, what I meant by that reference is that WoW did that, where you leveled up according to how they wanted you to. There was no level bar. The difficulty was set based on where you were. But then you also had room for exploration. There was still room to like run around and go check things out to a degree. Maybe that's not the best example, but like, I feel like it would just be cool if there was some room for that. Like quests that don't involve a cinematic, or very small ones, that aren't very important, and you find them by just wandering out into an area, walking through a small town, and then boom, you stumble across something and something happens, and then it's a small little irrelevant thing that only happens for that scenario in that situation. That alarm right there is kind of I didn't mean for it to go off, but I do have to go. But I plan on doing this again tomorrow. I'm gonna take it from where we are, which is 2807 in, and I'm gonna continue to watch the next section of it tomorrow. Anyways, this is a new channel, so I don't want to push the envelope with 4-hour videos. But we will definitely be, I will be here tomorrow. All right. Look forward to seeing you guys. Bye.